Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories, where today we are going to fight the extra monster that awaits us at the end of this labyrinth. Because it turns out you need to beat both the tower and the labyrinth at least once each before it actually starts showing up. So yeah. And hey, maybe we'll get a Cushy at the end of this labyrinth instead of a Teo. That would keep things at least slightly interesting. We're going to be following the same general dealio we did last time with just ignoring most gatherables and most fights, but this is too good to pass up. At least this weapon kind of matches our armor's color. The blue matches, it's the green that doesn't. And looks like red chests still stay open forever. So unless we find a new one, we're not getting anything from a red one. Which means if you want to farm stims, the tower is the better place to do it. Even though if you want to farm certain stims, you're going to have to go through that pair of Kirins. But then again, there's a lot of stims that you can get before going there. And even if you fail against the Kirins, you get to keep all the stims you got up until that point. So it's really not too bad. And basically, unless we get a module that we haven't gotten before, which I don't know if that's even possible, we're probably not going to find any red chests here. Blue ones, on the other hand. Okay, I guess we can get stims from the blue ones. That's right. Have we fought a regular Thunderbug in high rank before? I don't think we have. Let's give it a shot. Get down here. Okay, we have. Bye. Missed. And, yep. Opened red chests. They're definitely things. So yeah, we're actually currently on the way to fight something that I never even fought in the Japanese version of the game. Actually, in the Japanese version of the game, I think I only went through the tower once and through the labyrinth twice, but I didn't know how to find the bonus thing or even that I could specifically find it. So I didn't really know what I was doing. But now I definitely know what I'm going for. And I'm going to fight it. I've also leveled up my character and my party a lot more in this version of the game than I ever did in the Japanese version. So, yeah. I'm much more equipped to fight the bonus monster. And since I'm doing this for an audience, I have much more reason to fight it as well. At least in my opinion. Just free damage from this. And so much for the Zenogre. Decent stuff. Nothing amazing. Hang on. Okay, possibly the worst possible result from a plant spot, but we got it. Okay, this... Green Narga? Rathian? I'm guessing it's one of those. Green Narga, almost certainly. So we got to go through 5 ordeals to finish the labyrinth. And that's 1 down. And the last ordeal is always an Elder Dragon. Always either Teo or Cushy, specifically. At least I'm pretty sure. I've never seen it be Kieran. So it looks like we're probably going to end up using a smoke bomb here. Bye. I've got more than enough Jang parts to last me, and I don't want to risk any more than I have. Dang it. I would stay and fight, but unless it actually calls a friend, I don't have much use for Peko. Order L actually isn't terrible. It's pretty good. But we've already got it on this armor. And I'm pretty sure I've already got an Order L talisman, possibly with an extra skill as well. And if I can get the same thing but with more skills, you can bet I'm going to go for the version that's got more skills. Another Fanged Beast stem. For all those Fanged Beasts that we don't have 9 slots on. Oh, Fanged Beast, not Fanged Wyvern. For all those Fanged Beasts that we totally use. Once they add Rajang to the game, if they give us the 1.2 patch, then those might get used. Useful. Might get useful. Might get used. Let's grab that. Okay, herbs are fine, I guess. Fuchsium ore is boring. Dragonbone relics are pretty okay, I guess. And brute Tigrexes are gonna die. Or at least one is. Oh, opening with Stone Toss, huh? Can't say I'm a fan. And again? Stop throwing rocks at my freaking laggy. It's not very nice of you. It's throwing another rock. Oh no, it's roaring. That's fine. That roar is very unlikely to do anything. It's got a low accuracy rate, and while it can affect hunters, it's more likely to not. So yeah, and we'll just let Thundercall go through. It ought to do just fine. Yep. Good job, Thundercall. I'm pretty sure I would be able to speed this process up by not grabbing the eggs, but it's too exciting to grab the eggs. Okay, I'm gonna call this one. This is almost certainly Basarios. Which is boring. Right after I was talking about how exciting it is to grab eggs. It's exciting when you grab an egg and see something that's really smelly or that's a pattern that can be a monster that's actually interesting or has interesting genes. Kind of wish that they had more than just Cephadrome for Piscine Wyverns. Like, they could have done the Plesioths. They could have easily done the Plesioths. Given us a swimming monster that isn't a Leviathan or a frog. Give us another water monster, one that might actually have a multi-target water move. That could be passed down. Yeah, Plesioth would have been a good monster to have, and yet they didn't. They just give us Cephadrome. Seriously? Apsaros? Have I fought a high-rank Apsaros? I don't know that I have. Okay, I have. Bye. It would be funny if I failed to run away during a back attack, but I don't think you actually can. I know that I have failed to run away from a sleeping monster. I've also missed a sleeping monster, because apparently sleeping monsters still get to keep all of their evasion boosts. Which is kind of a silly concept. Like, oh, it's asleep, but I missed. Oh, speaking of Piscine Wyverns. Another Jang, huh? Oh, but there's a blue chest. Oh, we're probably getting back attacked here, huh? Also, seriously, an herbivore stem? Bye, I say to you. I don't know that there's a single item that I care less for than an herbivore stem. Like, who would care for an herbivore stem? Herbivores are terrible. Seriously, just a regular Blows? Okay, we'll just ruin it harder than the black Blows. Rather than Poison Spit, let's Thunder Double Fang, shall we? Could have let that Thunder Double Fang go through, but now we can get a level 2 Thunderous Blast on this downed Diablos. That was, like, way super overkill. But hey, we got to see a big number. I like seeing big numbers. And what do we get? Seriously? You're giving me a Cephadrome? This whole segment was just a reminder that Cephadrome is in this game. That's really what it felt like. Piscine Wyvern Egg Fragment. I'm pretty sure we got a Piscine Stem or something. Or no. It was the Egg Fragment, then we spotted a Cephadrome, and then we got a Cephadrome Egg. Hey, look, it's another Jang. They really like putting those in the first segment after each rest stop. But that's fine. So we're what? 3 ordeals in? 2? 4? No, because we... Wait. How many have we done? I don't even remember. They're all blending together. Probably should have fought that Lagombi. I don't think I've fought a high rank one yet. I don't recall there being any in the tower. Oh well. Could be worse. Could have been something that I actually needed parts from. Incidentally, this labyrinth is supposed to be one of the best ways to reliably get high-rank Rathian parts, but we have yet to see a single Rathian in here. Which is kind of sad, because high-rank Rathian parts are useful for several things that are good to have. Dang it, couldn't squeeze through. I don't need more rewards, I just need to leave. Yeah, like, I'd like to fully upgrade my gold Rathian armor. Just because it's the best Den Protector armor there is. And I'd like to fully upgrade my Rathian weaponry. At least the sword and shield. Because it's very useful to have more noxious poison weapons. And that's right, we have done 3 ordeals so far in this run because we got 5 eggs in the last one, and then we got 3 more, and that puts us at 10. Because we had 2 to begin with. And you are going to use 1,000 Blades. It's the only teachable tech type attack. And it's a good one. And this Barioth is falling over. Hopefully we get Cushy for the next ordeal. Just so that we can see both of them. Both of the Elder Dragons, that is. That would be nice. But then again, I can use Teo parts more, because Teo weaponry exists and is very good. But then again, Cushy weaponry also does. But I've fought more Cushies than Teos, so I've got more Cushy parts. I guess what I'm trying to say is it would be better for me if we fought Teo, but it'd probably be better for the audience, that is to say you who are watching, if it was Cushy. And I've got no way of knowing which it'll be until we get there. That was the wrong monster. And what do you know, in the first segment of a new thing, we get a Rajang to completely ignore. Seriously? Aptonoth? What are you even doing, game? Oh, hey, they started us up top. That's actually really nice of them, because it means that we can jump down here without any real penalty, because that's the direction that we're going anyway. Of course, it looks like they didn't really give us much to worry about. I don't know if I've fought a high-rank Great Jaggy, so let's find out. Okay, I have. Bye. Of course, fighting them doesn't really do anything other than make it so that if you fight them again, you can see their HP bars. But it's just a completion thing. You don't get anything for it, I don't think, but it feels good to get them all revealed. And thank goodness for thin pathways that Jang can't follow us on. Seriously, though, this labyrinth is just full of Rajangs. Don't worry about me. That's right. So, Cushy or Teo? That's another Teo. Which means we're getting Boreas out. Because Boreas can do Skill Seal if we're lucky. And if we're not lucky, it can still do ice damage, which is good against Teo. And already we have applied Blast to him. And of course he's applied Blast to us, because that's kind of what he does. And at least now we can see the HP of his parts. So let's go ahead and toss a Mega Potion on you. I do like how breaking apart prevents the Teo from acting. No, the explosion happened. Oh well. Let's go ahead and just do some healing here. Okay, now we can hop on up. Do some speed attacking. Do some more speed attack. Oh. Do some more speed attacking. Got ourselves a level 3 charge. And we're going to use it now, because we can't get a knockdown just at this moment. Would have been nice to be able to get on our Barioth back when he still had 3 parts. Because that way we could have done triple the damage that we just did, and that would have been amazing. Okay, Snow Shroud's a little bit wasteful right now, but I suppose it's fine. It's a shame we don't have full HP, so the brave things aren't really worth much. Yeah, let's smash. Why not? Let's actually do a little bit of healing here. Might be a good idea. This Teo's going much better than the last one. Especially because it keeps giving us free kinship and damage. So in this case, it was just damage. And this will kill it. There we go. That's a dead Teo if ever I saw one. Oh, we got a Dragon Aura Jewel. That's really nice. Dragon Aura is a great skill. I don't have it on any of my monsties, but it's really good. And I should really consider putting it on some monsties because of its quality. And let's go ahead and just toss a donut there and another. And grab this egg. Seregios, maybe? Maybe Rathian? Not certain. Okay, so yeah, we have just reached the end here, but we're not done. And I didn't need to use the donuts. So yeah, they give us 4 chests as rewards here. Got some really nice stuff in them too. And as soon as we step through there, we get to fight the extra monster. So let's go ahead and mess with our equipment real quick. Because there is a skill that we are absolutely going to want. And when I find it, I'm going to equip it. I'm pretty sure I've got a talisman for it. If not, I might have to change my armor. I sincerely hope I've got a talisman for it, though. Would help if I knew the name of the thing off the top of my head. But I'll know it if I see it. Please let me have it. Like, for reals, please let me have it. It's not looking good. Nope, we don't have it. So instead, do I have any multi-skill talismans with anti-burn? Because I'm pretty sure I'll want it. Nope, doesn't look like it. So I guess we'll just go ahead and use Painkiller. Armor, do I have anything with... Tenacity is the closest, and we don't have that fully upgraded, so we'll just go with what we've got. I'm going to go ahead and change my weapon back to this. And also, Battle Pouch. We need to edit that, because the Smoke Bomb's going to do nothing for us. And neither is the Trap. So we are going to get Moxie Gem and Surrogate Gem, just to help us stay more alive. Because I don't know what to expect here. I don't know what types of moves it'll use. All I know is that once it gets low on health, it can use a one-hit kill thing, which is why I was looking for the skill that negates those. Why, yes, Fatalis does look dumb when it's flying. Okay, so I'm going to guess it uses power and tech. That's my guess. Thankfully, it seems to be weak to fire, despite using it. Which, incidentally, is pretty much just like Fatalis always has been. I'm going to go ahead and do a smidge of healing right now. Okay, it uses speed. That's not great for us. Which means using power is not a great idea, but it's okay for now. Ooh, it causes bleeds? That's really bad, because you take extra damage if you get hit while bleeding. And it's going straight for me. Ooh. Okay, tell you what, let's have you use Elder Tackle on his face. And let's hope we break it. And I'll go ahead and use a Dust of Life right now, because Tartarus could use it. So it uses speed and tech. That much we know. How about instead of Dracophage Shot, we use Spread Dragon Breath, given that there are 3 targets. We did get its crit rate down. That's certainly a bonus. And still no break for us. Thankfully, Spread Scorch Breath doesn't do too much, because we've got some fire res, both of us. Again, let's not use Repeated Dragon Strike. In this case, Spread Dragon Breath is the thing to use, because 3 targets, hooray. So let's toss a Mega Potion onto you. So it can use all 3 types. That's good to know. And yet it's also bad to know, because it means it's true. The fact that we know it. Okay, we broke the head, thus denying it a turn. Ooh. So we've reduced its fire and dragon damage output. Alright, you can go ahead and use Fire Shroud. That is totally acceptable. I'm going to go ahead and use power. But I'm going to use it on the tail. Okay. Power is just fine. Ow. Okay, rather than a tech attack, how about we use Spread Dragon Breath since we just raised our dragon attack? Maybe make use of that thing you just did? I don't know, just a thought. I do not like that tail sweep, especially not when it gets followed up. Okay. Oh, and it's choosing tech. That's no good. But we just broke its tail. Good. Tail sweep sucks. And rather than having you just use a power attack, how about we use some Elder Tackle? Tackle. Get some dragon damage out while you've still got your boosted dragon damage. Just a thought. You would think that it would be harder to beat a Fatalis at a power clash, but nope. Okay. We can afford to attack it once, I think. So let's use power. Maybe it'll be using tech. Nope, that was the wrong thing. So now let's go ahead and just use Voltage Crash. Ah, prevented a Skyforce. That seems like potentially good. Skyforce sounds like a thing that's probably not nice. And let's go ahead and just use a Max Potion on Tartarus here. And again, it's trying Skyforce. What is Skyforce? And how much am I going to hate it? Is that its instant kill thing? That might be its instant kill thing. And just in case... is it going for me? Not exclusively. So let's use a Moxie Gem. Oh, they gave it Dust Explosion? That's not good. And it didn't kill us. Hooray! That's good. I like being not killed. Being not killed is my favorite. Though having health is a close second. I would love to score a mount, or be able to ride, like, next turn. Next turn would be a good time for a ride. This turn's a good time for Dust of Life. Go ahead, you spread Dragon Breath. Tartarus doesn't care. And yeah, this is a good time for this ride. Alright, let's just power attack. Wait, you can wait and see? I'm guessing that presages something very nasty. And yet it seems to not. Why on earth would you use it then? Why would you use wait and see? What purpose does that serve? Ooh, ow. Okay, Dust of Life, I'm gonna say. Seriously? That was it? We didn't lose a heart. I know I was on healer mode for most of that, but we didn't lose a heart. Seriously? Only 2 actual Fatalis parts? And a crust? I suppose that's an interesting part name. Yeah, we did it. It's not our first Elder Dragon. Why are you talking like it was our first Elder Dragon? I know I am. Okay, we have got a quest to turn in. Specifically this one. So, ooh, yay. And what do we get? Okay. So this is Lilia, okay. I wonder, will there be a Fatalis subquest on the board now? There isn't. Color me half surprised. Because up until now, it's been pretty much standard for as soon as we kill something, a subquest for it shows up. So let's go ahead and turn in our Maze Walker's seal. Okay. That's it? Like, it doesn't lead to any other quest? We haven't gotten the You Did Every Subquest award yet, so there's still something hiding. Though I'm guessing it's probably on the quest board asking for more Maze Walker seals in exchange for stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a thing. Or maybe now there'll be a Fatalis quest. I don't think there are any Fatalis quests. No. Oh, wait. Oh. So we gotta do the thing one more time. if we want to actually finish every quest in the game. It's a shame they don't give us an extra seal for having killed the Fatalis. But that's the only official subquest that we have left to do, I'm pretty sure. So I guess that's us being done until... wait, no. No. We've got a DLC subquest to do. It's not going to be hard at all. But we've got it. And I'm not going to leave it unfinished. But then once I have finished it, that'll be pretty much it. I'll be done with this run for the most part. And yeah, I might bring this back at some point to do some PvP on camera. And if there's any particularly interesting DLC content. But yeah, other than that, this DLC subquest that we're about to go do is gonna be it. So I guess after this episode, we will no longer be doing daily episodes of this. It'll just be an if the mood strikes kind of deal from then on. So while I fight this Pink Rathian, I guess I'll say, I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed playing. Because I've enjoyed playing quite a lot, even though this is my second time through this game. It's a fun game. I rather like it. I'm glad they localized it so that more people could get a chance to play it. And it's generally just got a lot to like about it. Nice choice there, Tartarus. Nice try, lady. Seriously? You're supposed to be speed type. Oh, yeah. That's a thing. And hey, we got a ruby. And we fully leveled Hephaestus. Oh, and another ruby. Also freaking Pink Rathian rubies. I'm so glad those aren't things in the main game. I suppose we do have a bunch of eggs to hatch. I guess that's about as good as we're going to get. This subquest does give Pink Rathian eggs. So that's a thing. Of course, the fact that it's a high rank subquest means it's not terribly helpful. And since I've got a Paw Pass permit, we have infinite Paw Pass usage. So I can just go wherever, whenever. Yeah, I'll hatch my eggs. And then, I suppose I'll be saying goodbye to this series. Or at least this series' regular episode releases. So, what kind of fanged beast have we got? How very stinky. And this is an Urgon, I'm guessing? Sure is. Seriously, though, why doesn't Urgon have Rockbreaker? Can anyone answer that? Ah, Sandberry. I kind of forgot those were things. Regular Barioth just outshines them so much. The Trap Cyclone is a decent move in PvP. Keeps your opponent from swapping out their monsties. And does constant spread damage. That was a pretty decent Seregios. This one will be a Basarios. I wonder what kind of Piscine Wyvern we got. Could it be the only kind? Whoa, it was the only kind. And a pink Rathian to top it off. All right, so that's it for the main run of this series, and that's also it for this series getting regular episodes, so yeah. Once again, hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing, and I'll see you in the next game.